Hey guys, back at you guys again with another video. Today's video, I wanted to touch on exactly why agency hopping or lead gen hopping keeps you poor. Obviously, we always talk about the statistics and how volatile insurance agents can be. And a lot of times the issues that come about for agents and why they are stuck under $10,000 is sometimes the lack of accountability within themselves. And so when people say like, what is agency hopping and what exactly does it mean when the agents start blaming the lead? Like, I thought the leads are not the best. You might not be optimized as far as the best leads when you first start in insurance. It's important to understand the grind when you have to either crank out calls, send out text messages, or do your normal outbound, because you might not have the resources that $1 million producer has as soon as you start, right? Everyone has a starting point where they are and why they joined insurance for the first place. And so that's very, very important to acknowledge. When you are agency hopping or when an agent blames the lead and the results don't improve, then that is someone that is keen to switching and making another tweak within their business that's only going to essentially ruin the time that they have in the industry. So when you jump into insurance, a lot of times the results don't improve, right? The fundamentals of why you're not making money. So appointment setting, your show rate control, your call structure, your follow-up disciplines. If these have not been fixed, then switching your environment, right? Going from one carrier to another, one company to another in the insurance industry, which is known as agency hopping, or putting a bunch of bad business under one and then running as soon as the chargebacks start to hit and going somewhere else. Doing things like that are only going to render you stuck and out of insurance very quickly. And at the end of the day, the agents who are making the consistent money, if it's $3,000 a month, if you are an insurance agent right now making $3,000 a month, you are someone that has potential because you've already shown the steps to consistently get appointments and consistently get closes. Now it's just a matter of how can we actually go in and improve exactly that. And so you got to understand, guys, when you jump into the insurance industry and you're operating on cold calling leads, or you get a lead pack, or maybe you don't even get leads to begin with and they tell you to go figure it out. You have to understand that in those moments, the ones that are the most creative, the ones that are the hardest working, and the ones that are able to scrape the best type of leads to do the reach for, right? Whether that's identifying exactly how, when you are going to cold call, if someone doesn't qualify, you're able to get off that phone quickly. So it allows you to rack up calls quicker. Or maybe it's tightening up your follow-up process where you're going in and you have to acknowledge like, okay, well, maybe the workflows are too much. Maybe they're too little. Maybe I'm not calling them as much. Maybe the issue is that I'm not setting enough appointments to begin with. So my pipeline runs dry very quickly. These are all things that you have to take in consideration when you're looking at a struggling insurance agent and understanding why you as the agent jumping from one agency to another or one lead vendor. It's an entire systematic issue where, yes, you could have sometimes the agency that is not meeting, checklists of what an agency should be doing for you, providing you leads, providing you training, providing you a CRM, things that'll inhibit your growth. Where if you're going into a lead vendor and maybe that lead vendor isn't the best, maybe they have a shitty reputation, right? And they just switch the names like many of these lead vendors try and do. I think that is going to be the biggest area of what you have to assess and say, is this something that needs tweaking, or has this proven success to be in the past? If you guys appreciate videos like this, if this video helped you in any way, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I go ahead and put videos out like this every single week. So just stay tuned. If you are a struggling insurance agent in the industry and you like tips and you need stuff to kind of get you going, get you in the right direction, go ahead and hit like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys very shortly.